All right, let's get right into it. We're going to break down a truly massive announcement that could seriously shape the future of artificial intelligence. It's all about two absolute titans of tech and an investment so huge, it's honestly a little hard to wrap your head around. And this quote right here from OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman really gets to the heart of the whole thing. In the world of AI, compute is everything. It's the raw horsepower, the pure processing power you need to train and run these gigantic AI models. And this deal, it's all about getting more of that power than ever before.
So, what's the big headline? Well, OpenAI and NVIDIA are officially joining forces. But look, this is not your standard corporate partnership. This is two giants teaming up to build the actual physical foundation, the engine room, if you will, for the next generation of AI.
So let's quickly get to know the players here. On one side, you've got OpenAI. They're the research lab that gave us ChatGPT, and they're on this mission to build AI that helps all of humanity. And on the other side, you've got NVIDIA, the company that basically makes the essential hardware, the specialized chips that almost all modern AI runs on. It's a really natural and incredibly powerful team-up.
And what's their goal? Well, it all boils down to one massive objective: building the physical AI data centers that are going to power OpenAI's future. You can think of it like this. OpenAI designs the AI's brain, and this whole deal is about NVIDIA building the incredibly powerful body that brain needs to operate.
Okay, so this is where the sheer scale of what they're trying to do really starts to sink in. The numbers we're about to look at are, well, they're unlike anything this industry has ever really seen before.
10 gigawatts. Just let that sink in. That's a colossal amount of power. But instead of lighting up cities, every single watt is going to be funneled directly into creating and running artificial intelligence on a scale we've never seen before.
So, what does 10 gigawatts even mean in AI terms? Well, it translates to millions of GPUs, those specialized chips that are really the engines of modern AI, all working together. This is the kind of hardware you need to train and run models that are just vastly more powerful than anything we have today. And the price tag for this dream? Up to $100 billion. Now, to be clear, that's not just a one-time check. It's a progressive investment from NVIDIA, tied directly to building out this massive new infrastructure. It is a commitment on a scale that's almost unimaginable. But numbers only tell you half the story. To really get the vision here, we've got to hear from the leaders who actually put this whole deal together. What do they think they're building? NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, he calls this the next leap forward. And for him, this isn't just starting now. It's the result of a decade-long partnership that already led to breakthroughs like ChatGPT. He's not just talking about building a bigger computer, he's talking about building the power plant for a whole new era of intelligence.
Then you have Sam Altman, who zooms out even further. He sees this kind of infrastructure as the very foundation for the entire economy of the future. The way he sees it, just like roads and electricity powered the last century, this level of computing power will be the essential utility for the next one. And finally, OpenAI's president Greg Brockman brings it all back to their core mission, using all this insane power to push back the frontier of intelligence. So you can see the vision, right? A new era, powering a new economy, all to push intelligence forward for every single one of us. So we've talked about the what and the why. Now let's dive into the how. How is this massive partnership actually going to work on the ground?
It really stands on three key pillars. First, OpenAI is making NVIDIA its go-to preferred partner for all this growth. Second, and this is super important, they're going to co-optimize the roadmaps. That means OpenAI's software will be built to perfectly match NVIDIA's future hardware, which creates a huge advantage. And finally, it's worth noting this complements, it doesn't replace their work with cloud partners, like Microsoft and Oracle.
And they are moving fast. The plan is to bring that first gigawatt of power online in the second half of 2026. And to hit that deadline, they're going to be using NVIDIA's next-generation Vera-Tira-Crubin platform. That means this is all being built on tech that isn't even on the market today. So all of this, the billions of dollars, the millions of GPUs, the gigawatts of power, it's all for one ultimate, incredibly ambitious goal.
At the end of the day, all of this serves a single purpose. It's designed to help OpenAI get closer to its core mission, building artificial general intelligence, or AGI. That's an AI with human-like reasoning abilities that's also safe and benefits everyone. They see this massive infrastructure as a non-negotiable step to even have a shot at getting there.
And the reason this all matters is just the scale of the impact. I mean, OpenAI already has over 700 million people using its stuff every week. So the point of this partnership isn't just to build cool tech in a lab. It's to build the capacity to actually deliver its benefits to a global audience. So that's the story. An absolutely unprecedented amount of power is being built for the sole purpose of creating a new kind of intelligence. And that really leaves all of us with a pretty profound question to think about. With all this power, what does that next frontier actually look like? Thanks for digging into all of this with me.